I'm Joey Styles along with my Cross-the-Bear Taz, welcoming you to Portland, Oregon for another exciting Extreme Championship Wrestling event.
I got a feeling the Rose City is going to get its face rocked tonight, and I personally can't wait.
And neither can these fans. We'd better get started, or we might have a riot on our hands. Do I detect a tinge of jealousy? Maybe you didn't always get that kind of reaction from the audience.
Wow, great reversal.
What a night of action, and I have a feeling the best is still yet to come.
I'm thinking it too. And you know what? What will make this thing much better is if you maybe just kind of like pipe down a little bit so I can pay more attention to this great match.
We're here to provide commentary. Talking's kind of our job.
Then maybe I'll have to break out my mute button, also known as my fist.
This capacity crowd definitely has their favorite in this contest.
Having respect and support of the crowd is great, but it's not going to win you the match.
Didn't it give you a rush to hear the fans cheering and chanting for you?
Yeah, I definitely think it was pretty cool.
I think it's time to bring out the heavy firepower. Look at this violent wrenching of the arm right to the ring post. Obviously, injuring an arm limits your opponent's offensive repertoire. It's smart, but it's vicious.
Oh man, he's going right after that arm.
He might be trying to pick apart his opponent right here, one piece at a time. The fans have certainly taken to CM Punk. He's one of the most popular superstars here in ECW.
He may not be an ECW original, but he embodies the true spirit of Extreme Championship Wrestling.
The fans know whose backs ECW was built on, but they also recognize who the future of the brand is.
Well, we know where this is going. Meet ring post.
There's no handshake in that meeting. In fact, that superstar will be lucky to giving any handshakes again in the foreseeable future. The Sandman has definitely earned his nickname of the Extreme Icon.
This drunk has been in some of the biggest fights and wildest matches in ECW's history. Hey, you ever thought about becoming a wrestler, or what they call in this company, an in-ring competitor?
Considering the fact that I'm afraid of my wife, I haven't really thought about it that much.
I don't know, man. You'd be tough to catch in that ring. Kind of like a greased-up shaved cat with mayonnaise on its face. I was talking to one of these superstars before the show, and they let me in on a little secret strategy we were planning for tonight.
And that strategy was?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, now would it? Jeez. No wonder why nobody trusts me. Man, this match kind of makes me miss competing in the ring myself.
I wouldn't jump in there right now. Those superstars are really going at it.
Maybe you're right. How about I just smack you around a little bit?
I don't remember the last time I was so excited about a match.
Damn, he just broke his opponent in half with the table.
He might break the table in half on his opponent. I think everyone's going to leave the arena with a smile on their face. He's just radiating confidence, and he's got a lot to be confident about.
He looks kind of overconfident, if you ask me. He could end up, biting him on the you-know-where and you-know-what, or you-know-something, or... you get what I'm talking about.
How in the world is a human body supposed to withstand that kind of impact?
Well, if you keep getting hit...
You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
Not technically, but getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost. CM Punk spent many years honing his craft before making it here to the big time.
And that's a good thing. You got to step up your game once you get a spot here.
All right, time to see what kind of toys we got under the ring.
Looks like they've come in here and stepped up their game.
Yet, but the ladder of success goes both ways.
Okay, yeah, great. That's just great. Now, why don't you quit showing off and get down to business here?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he? A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? I think...
What reflexes? I bet he plays a lot of video games.
Now, the Sandman certainly is a friendly person. Never met a beer or cane he didn't like.
And even they end up smashed over someone's head. Imagine what he does to his enemies.
I don't think we have to imagine it, my friend. He's showing us right now.
I'm ECW through and through, and I can't tell you how glad I am that we got kids like CM Punk representing the brand these days.
I'm with you on that. Punk would have fit right in with the original ECW back in the day. Whoever thought we'd be calling this match together? Hey, partner?
No fooling. Hey, not for nothing. I wonder who I got heat with to be stuck with you. They sacrificed everything to get to this one match. That's some hardcore drama, right?
I have never seen two competitors more determined to beat the living hell out of each other.
Both of these superstars are determined to stay on the ladder.
Sandman's got something in common with his style and his looks. Neither are pretty.
Well, matches aren't beauty pageants, and they certainly are.
This is dumb. Why is he risking everything by going up there? Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
What's wrong with that? His charisma is one of the things that got him to the big dance in the first. He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You know something? I'm not really sure if he can spare it.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're going to see that fire go out pronto. Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
He's giving the fans what they want and building some momentum at the same time. Nothing wrong with that. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead. Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head...
I saw some pretty gnarly stuff under that ring earlier. I wonder what's going to get pulled out. That would be a really good time to start wearing down a body part. I say go for the leg.
Sound like a manager. You ever considered that career path?
Nah. Blood in the water, baby. The end is near.
The risk these competitors take is a testament to their toughness.
Hey, if this was easy, every Tom, Dick, and Joey would try to get in the ring. This is no joke.
What do you... I think I see red. Yes, he's busted open. Oh, my God.
Well, this is not checkers. That's pretty obvious. This is pure competition, and sometimes the blood has to flow.
That may be true, but it's still a little disconcerting to see it happening before our eyes. Who do you think has the advantage in this matchup?
It's too close to call. It all boils down to who wants it the most and what they're willing to sacrifice to get it.
Just brutalizing his opponent with that table.
Well, I guess it's better than being put through a table, but not by much.
This has Match of the Year candidate written all over it.
These superstars never stop trying to outdo themselves.
You know, I had no idea things would go the way they have here tonight.
You said it, partner. Neither did I.
Yeah, but I'm smarter than you, so basically it means more when I say it.
What kind of preparation goes into a match like this?
What? Besides the endless workouts, travel, and mental anguish, these athletes don't just chill out on a couch between matches.
I know that, partner, and I have the utmost respect for them because of it. How do you compare today's superstars with those when you were active in the ring?
Not like I'm Ed the Strangler Lewis over here. I've been in the ring with a lot of guys on that WWE roster.
Hey, my mistake. I guess it just feels like you've been out of action longer because I have to sit next to you week after week after week.
You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
If you can please your fans on the way to a victory, then more power to you.
These superstars are like machines in there. Machines, I say.
I'm sure that means a lot to them, coming from the human suplex machine.
What can I say? It takes one to know one. CM Punk's got a pretty extensive background, right?
He sure does. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai kickboxing. He's a real student of mixed martial arts.
We might see him take his opponent to school.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Whoa, calm down there, little bit, Twinkle Toes. You're gonna leave a puddle.
The Sandman is all about brutality and violence, both in and out of the ring, specifically bars, and the fans love him for it.
The dude can take a good beating, too.
Yet he always seems to bounce back.
The Sandman's like a rubber ball that can rock your teeth out if you look at him funny.
CM Punk lives the straight-edge lifestyle. Means no drugs, no alcohol, and no tobacco.
What can I say? The kid's a role model.
Yeah, but I hope his younger fans don't try to duplicate the moves they see him perform here tonight.
Hey, I'm a professional, and I'm not going to try to do what Punk does.
The fans have sure been treated to some great action tonight.
You bet. This is a night they're going to be talking about for a long time.
This is not a fight that either combatant can afford to lose.
The Sandman is a blue-collar hero for sure. He's a man of the people, and people love him for it.
They sure do, and I'm sure they'd love to see him emerge victorious here tonight. It looks like there's a beating of the minds going on in there right now. Get it? Beating of the minds?
Beating of the minds. I like that. In fact, consider that line stolen.
Hey, I'm throwing a flag for gimmick infringement.
Calm down. It's not like I shouted, "Oh my God!" Oh, that's really an innovative line. Or, "Can't fight, can't fight." Shut up. This is one of the better matches I've seen in a long time.
It certainly is a barn burner, to use a cliche.
If I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. You call the action, and I'll give the analysis, and I'll bring the good looks to the table.
These competitors seem a little tentative in there.
You took the bumps and bruises they did, you would be too.
I guess you're right, partner. Every time you go to inflict punishment, there's a chance it'll be inflicted on you instead. It sure was a long, strange trip to...
Look out below, because one of these two is going to take a long drop.
If your opponent knocks you down from there, you might as well throw in a towel.
I hope the fans know they're getting something special tonight.
They better. It's not every day you get to see a matchup like this.
lucky are we to have the best seat in the house for this match.
This is what it's all about. Being front row for the best sports entertainment action on the planet.
This has been a roller coaster of a night, hasn't it?
Yeah, except for the fact that you haven't gotten motion sickness.
What's going through the minds of these combatants right now?
About a million different things. Here's the deal, you gotta think several steps ahead of your opponent, especially in this caliber of a match.
It really is a game of human chess.
Yeah, and I'm stuck next to the lowly pawn. You gotta be in the best physical shape to succeed in that squared circle.
There is no love lost in that ring tonight.
Yeah, each competitor has talked a lot of trash about the other. They better hope they didn't write a check with their mouth their coolie can't cash. Coolie.
I think they've proven that they have what it takes to hold their own in battle.
This kind of seems like a good time for a snack. Hey, you know what? Why don't you make yourself useful and go get me a hot dog? You know what? You're not going to last very long in this company with that horrible attitude. What happened to the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed go-getter I used to know?
He went and got himself a spine, thank you very much. In your experience, what was most often the deciding factor in a match?
Well, to me, it's whether or not the ref's hand slapped the mat a third time on that pinfall.
Very funny, partner. What comedy club will you be performing in after the show? Should be on radio.
Wherever you are, sucking the life out of a room, I'll be there.
Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee. Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are. And you know that's going to have an effect on this match. You have to remember, even when the...
I think someone's looking for an advantage under there.
What would you normally be doing in a match like this?
Well, by now, I'd probably be in the locker room taking a victory shower, but that's just me.
What's the key to this time in a match?
You can't get distracted. You got to keep your eyes on the prize and don't stop until you get your hand raised.
Easier said than done, partner, but good advice just the same.
Hey, Nitz, what's your favorite hardcore weapon?
I've always believed the pen was mightier than the sword.
I'll tell you...
Look at that, that's gonna go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
I'd say this matchup has lived up to expectations so far. What do you think, partner?
Yeah, it's off the chain for sure, I'll tell you that right now. I can't wait to see how it ends.
I don't know who's more excited. Me, the fans, or the superstars themselves?
I'm gonna have to go out on a limb here and say I'm the most excited. You got a problem with that? God, I'll tell you, I hate to say it, there sure are a lot of ugly fans in the crowd tonight. What'd they do, get a bunch of tickets for your family or something?
Ouch! Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
Hey, I'm just worried about the production staff. If the cameras don't break, they're gonna just have to spend more time blurring out these ugly faces. Ah!
Each competitor is like a coiled snake in this match, waiting for an opportunity to strike.
It's not always who bites first that wins, though. It's usually the one whose fangs have the most poison.
That's a tough call in a match like this, as both of them are formidable competitors.
What do you know? You don't even have fangs. You could barely bite butter with those choppers.
Trading soup bones 15 feet in the air. Haha, don't believe it.
you think having 3 separate brands does to the superstars?
It amps up the competitive spirit big time. Not only do you want to be the best in your brand, but you want your brand to be the best of the 3.
What does that do to the chemistry in the locker room, being united but divided?
A locker room is just about the most dysfunctional place. This could be 3 right here.
2, 3.
How do you feel about the...
Here is your winner, the Sandman.